Yo guys, Beast, back with some more beastly content. Today we're going to be doing a guide over how to get a ton of StarChrom. This is going to be players week 3 and advanced into the season so far. So it is dependent on your server, so if you just started the game, chances are your server started at day 1, so you won't be here yet. But if you have been playing like me and you're all week 3 in here, I'm going to be showing you just a couple of these little exploration things here. But as you can see here, every single phase reward will be giving you a certain number of thousand StarChrom. Now this isn't the only StarChrom form I'm going to be showing you, but the first thing we're actually going to cover is the telephone booth puzzle. This one's very easy. It's located in the Daytona Wetlands. We're going to go ahead and get it marked on our map once we get to a teleport tower. We're going to a teleport tower because we need to go to a teleport tower. As you can see here, 66, 94, and 4809. I think that's a negative 4809. You can go pause the video to verify. Go to those coordinates. That will be the location of the first phone booth. This is a phone booth cryptic puzzle, so this will actually complete 2 seasonal goals, one from the previous phases and one from this third phase. So if you're not done with the previous phase of StarChrom farming, then yeah. But as you can see here, here is the first phone booth. Now once you get to the phone booth, you just got to go to them in order, so we're just going to show you the proper order to go to them in. So here is the first phone booth. We went ahead and went to it, and you're going to want to go ahead and talk to it. Another thing to note on is you do need to be doing this at 7 p.m. to 6 a.m. Only during that time will the phone booth actually count towards the quest, only during this time. And it will be explained as you continue to go through and talk to the other phone booths. Here is the second one, 6694. I think that's a 4 or a 1809. Actually, no, it's 1670 and then that other one. So, as you can see, there's only 200 kilometers away. We are going to be driving to every single one of these anyway, so you can just follow along where I drive, and you will find the phone booths. They do ring, they do make noise, they do make themselves aware, and even if you get your marker just a little bit off, it will be okay because they're pretty obvious to spot. They glow everything. It's going to be 7 to 6, and if you answer it any time after 6, it will not work and you will not complete the quest. So just make sure you're doing it during that time. It just worked out to be the perfect time when I went to record this time, so we were able to actually get this recorded and I was able to show it to you. But this is a super easy 40 points towards that goal. I am working towards my phase 3 week 3 goals right now, trying to get that 3rd star so that I can get that last I do believe it's 2,500 if I'm thinking right. It might be 2,500. It's either 1,500 or 2,500. I think it's 1,500. But regardless, that's what we're working on. On to the next one, though. Coordinates are about to be marked on screen. As you can see, 6680, negative 46 something. So it's just over here in this field, this farmer's field right here. If you didn't know, you can actually view the coordinates on the map in the bottom right corner. Look down there when you're moving your mouse around. The coordinates will actually be showing to you what the current coordinates are your mouse is hovering over. So if you ever get coordinates to a location, each coordinates is based upon region, and the coordinates themselves are, they're going to be different for each region. So if you go to one region, it'll have its own set of coordinates from the other regions. It's an interesting system for coordinates. I like it. It's a lot better than one solid coordinate system because that would make it very difficult to find this sort of thing. But as you can see, the right hand corner, there's your coordinates. And then on to the final telephone pole, which is just down the hill from this one. And we're going to go ahead and hop on our motorcycle. And as you can see, our marker was, once again, just a little bit off, but as you can see, it's right there on the hill. Here's our final telephone pole. We're about to be done with this seasonal goal. On to the next one, because I'm going to be showing you quite a few of these seasonal goals. I'm going to try and get it to where we all can reach the 500 and something mark, and we are going to be avoiding doing any summons in the legendary wish machine. For the, needing the weapon blueprint. That is a waste of points. They're just trying to get you to spend your StarChrom. It's not worth it to do that. There are many other options in this pass here. I will cover some other ones, and as well as a future one I think I'm going to do over another one I was working on. But as you can see, we just completed that, and we also got from, I do believe these are the phase 1 or phase 2 rewards, a completion of the cryptic puzzle quest. Now another thing to mention here is this location where I'm currently at, having my base at in the Chalk Peak area, is an oil spill spot. You can see the cords on screen now if you just pause them when I'm hovering over my base area. As you can see, they're like 5,000 and negative 1,000-ish area. There's just a mining rig here, and there are open spots available here. There are plenty other spots in the Chalk Peak, but regardless, when you put a water pump down, it will actually harvest oil, and that is actually one of the seasonal goals for the Phase 3 Week 3 quest. So, just moving here real quick and placing down a water pump is all you're going to need to do to complete another easy 40 or 50 points on the Mitsuko points to be getting towards that nice tasty 1500 StarChrom. Someone mentioned it's StarChrom, not StarChrome, but I think I'm going to call it StarChrome. Or Star Fox 64 or something. But anyway, so a little sidetrack there. On to the next area. We're actually going to be doing the Devious painting puzzle now for the Red Sands area. So you see this area I just marked here, those chords? Yeah, go to those chords. If you're not in the Red Sands area yet, I hate to tell you, but I mean, sorry. There are other lower level Devious paintings. I may do a full guide over all the Devious painting locations eventually and just use this part as a clip for that video. But as you can see here, when you first get here, you can talk to the artist's diary. And it will say something about this, and pretty much all it's telling you to do is push Q, bro. And then you're going to be able to find the painting, no problem. So it took me a minute to actually figure this out. I actually checked the Whisper and it told me that, so yeah. Once you do that, it'll actually work. So F to investigate. Just another tip there. Whispers sometimes have very helpful tips, and sometimes you're just kind of missing the whole game. And it's literally just pushing Q. But as you can see here, Devious painting Black Heart region. This is actually located in the level 57 Black Heart region area. So here are the chords on screen now. I don't feel like trying to read those, but let's go ahead and get there. Now, another thing to note on is when you do actually find the painting, it will be dropped out of a loot chest. Do make sure to grab that painting or you will not be able to find this chest. So finally, we are heading down here now, and the reason why we were actually grabbing this is because it is a good 2,000 energy links right here. So let's go ahead and collect this, and then we will be on to the next one. As you can see there, though, boom, just like that, we got all sorts of stuff and seasonal goal completed. Another thing I will mention for StarChrom, whatever, there are StarChrom crates for sale in the Tall Grass Inn from a shop vendor. 500 StarChrom per box, and you can buy 8 of them in a season. That means 4,000 StarChrom can be bought with the Stellar Planuna, which how to get complete Morphic hunts. So go get unlocked Morphic chests, you say? I might just have a video over how to get all 17 Morphic chests in the Daytona Wetlands area. That may be how I have 500 of these, and I just got 2.5k StarChrom for very, very easy, very, very quickly. It's literally a 20-minute video, and you can watch it while you play. Guys, definitely a video to check out down below. The next thing we're going to go ahead and cover is the seasonal goal on there is fishing. Now, the party event Surge of Fish is actually a great place to get yourself an electric eel. And what an electric eel is a deviant that will like decrease the electric cost in your camp or something like that. It makes energy cheaper in your camp so that you can power more stuff, which is great. And I got a ton of them while I was fishing here, but I'm going to go ahead and cover fishing for you real quickly for those of you who don't get it. So first things first, select your fishing pole in your inventory, pushing the hotkey button of your choice. For me, it's negative. So we're going to go ahead and cast. All you do is walk to the edge, hold down your mouse button, and then let go to cast. Now watch your bobber down there, and you're just going to have to wait till you get a bite. Then we're going to go ahead and touch up on some other things that I think some people miss when they first start fishing, and they're just never catching fish, and they're like, why does my line keep breaking? It's because you're not fishing right. So here we go. Let's cover how to fish properly. So first of all, holding down your mouse button will do a reel in. However, if you just sit there and reel in, and if you don't kind of flick your pole, and by flicking your pole, here's how you flick your pole in this game. So when you move your mouse and mash your left click button, it'll change the direction to the way your mouse camera view is pushing and cause it to go from the escape to the hooked meter. Once you fill the hooked meter, and as you can see, your first fish we catch was an electric eel, guys. So yeah, that's pretty much how to fish. For some reason, it threw me off the dock after I caught the electric eel. The game was even so surprised it threw me off the dock, I guess. I did not expect to catch that guy first shot. I mean, I caught like 3 or 4 of these guys while I was playing around fishing, completing the seasonal goal. All you gotta do is catch 10 different fish, guys. Super duper easy seasonal goal. Just buy yourself some bait with the inner links from the shop at this event. This shop has bait for sale, guys. You don't even have to craft the bait. Amazing, super duper easy way to complete this seasonal goal. Now, one final thing for the Morphic and Mystical chest. First of all, Morphic chest, like I said, I have all 17 Daytona Wetland and Morphic chest locations in a walkthrough video you can watch while playing the game and find every single one of them. Map Genie is an amazing website to go to. They have a Once Human page which will allow you to select the current season as well as any future season's maps and shows the locations for all sorts of different things from hints in the game to the mystical crates and the Morphic crates. But I do believe this is the end of the video, and I'm out. See you, Skibby Beast Mode.